Cosmological Consciousness and the Creation Sudanic Myth. It is my belief, looking at the creation mythologies of Africans, Native Americans, Europeans, that all religions, if not most, came from one source, and that is the Creation Sudanic Myth, which I think equates with what scientists call the massive change in consciousness that occurred in northeastern Africa about 50,000 years ago. It was the cosmological consciousness that came into being in mankind. Since matter cannot be created or destroyed, as materialists hold, perhaps consciousness, if it can be perceived as matter as a whole, is transformed in space into other life. There is evidence that this consciousness, this cosmological consciousness, does service in other animals besides ourselves. So perhaps there is a cosmological consciousness, possible in other life forms beyond Earth. And the evidence does suggest that it does. I have seen about 400 UFOs over the years. I just pulled that out of the wind. I have seen so many. Some were very distinguishable flying objects. Okay, this word consciousness needs to be examined, I think. As I said, I've seen many strange flight phenomena, some out of this world. And I've seen these things over my house in Barbados and other parts of Barbados, as well as in Queens, New York, and Long Island. I've seen one which was really extraordinary. The one that I did see, a huge spacecraft which hovered over my house. No noise, just a bunch of lights spinning. The closest thing you can think of it could be, what it could be, is Star Trek. I do not watch Star Trek, by you, and I'm not a science fiction fan. Okay, there were no screens in my neighborhood, so people are not conscious of these things that are happening out there. Perhaps they cannot be seen by some people. It is, there are three words that are critical in my world. Three words. And those words are transformation, space, and the cosmological consciousness. Actually, that is four words.